Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be doing some elongated ducky nails. They came out super cute. Here's a picture so y'all can see the reference that I am going off of. She wanted them extra long, but as I was cutting them and then gluing the duck tips on top, yeah, I kind of made them just a little bit longer than what I was trying to do and what she was trying to get. But when I explained to her, I was like, hey girl, I made these a little longer than I normally do for extra long, but I'm not going to charge you for them. If you want to leave them this length, we can leave them, or if you want me to go back and like make them shorter and stuff, I will, because you know I would have had to go and take the duck tip off and make the square tip shorter to do that. But she was like, nah, it's okay. And I was like, all right, bet. But you know, who really would want to pass up on some extra length if they ain't got to charge for it, and if they're into all of the extra long nails and stuff like that? So it worked out. Everything was fine. But I know y'all noticed that it was not gluing. The glue, sometimes my glue be weird. Sometimes it glues, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I have to go and sand it down like I'm doing right now so that it could get like a little rough for the glue to actually adhere. And that works. Sometimes I go ahead and do this step, but like I said, my glue be a little weird sometimes. Sometimes it want to work with me and sometimes it don't. And that's okay. I definitely just recommend going ahead to just sand it and then glue it, so you don't have to go through the hassle of seeing if it works and it doesn't. Then you have to, you know, do all the extra stuff. So just go ahead and just sand it if you do intend to put another tip on top. Now I'm going in to make sure that all the tips are about the same length. For the ring, I push it up towards the middle finger just to kind of make sure everything is aligned. I will do the same thing for the pointer finger as well, because it's just easier to get those three nails the same length for sure. And then for the pinky and the thumb, I just kind of look over towards the other nails to kind of get it about the same length. I know it won't be the exact same length, and I do find with adding tips to nails, I kind of like my pinkies and my thumbs just a tad bit shorter than the actual three fingers in the middle, only because I find when I try to do the thumb about the same length, it always looks a little longer. And then for the pinky, it does look a little longer and skinnier, so I do try to make those just a tad bit shorter than the three middle. Now I'm going in with my e-file on 4,000 RPM. I do not waste any time to kind of just file the entire nail tip. I just file in the areas that are needed, which are the ridges of where the nail tip and the glue is met. So right there where the nail tip and the natural nail meet, I will sand that. And then I will go and sand where I glued that extra nail tip on top, just so it's not a hump or anything when I go to apply the acrylic. I want everything to run down the nail as smooth as possible. Now, if you do like to go ahead and sand the entire nail, that is completely preference, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with it. I just feel it kind of adds a little extra time to the prepping. For my dehydrator and primer, I am using Mia's Secret. Sometimes I will use the dehydrator from Mia's Secret, or I will use 90% alcohol. In my opinion, they both work just the same. I only find that I really use the 90% alcohol when I do run out of my Me and Secret dehydrator. Or sometimes I will even refill the bottle that I just used with 90% of alcohol and just go with that. But for the primer, it is definitely Me and Secret. I did get a bottle of Young Nails. I'm going to try that and see how that goes. But a bottle from Amazon of the Me and Secrets primer, y'all, will literally last me for so long. It lasts me so long. And then the Young Nails bottle is kind of small, in my opinion, from the bottle that I use for Me and Secrets. So let's see how this goes. And it's a little more expensive. And y'all know me, very frugal, love to save my money. And if it works, it works. But I'm just out here just trying to try some new things. I have all this time in the world, and why not? So we're gonna see how that goes. But I definitely think that Me and Secret's primer has me in the bag. Right now I'm kind of cheating on her, trying to try some stuff out. But yeah. The color that I'm using, I got from my local nail supply store. It's called Beyond Nail Art Supply Store. It's that long. Yes, it is. I will have the link down in the description box for their website. I'll go on there to see if they do sell their colors, but the color that I am using is from their brand. So on top of the bottle, it says Beyond Nail Art Supply. And I'll really just go into my local nail supply store just for like acrylic colors, some gel colors, maybe some stickers and little trinkets and stuff. But me, I prefer to really buy all of my nail charms and stuff like that off of Shein, Temu, and Amazon. Because when I go to my local nail supply store, y'all, now, don't get me wrong, I be seeing the videos where girlies be going out to the nail supply store and doing a little vlog of them buying stuff in the nail supply store. And that's cool and all, but the ones by me, they're just entirely too expensive for me to just go and to just spend some money on some things for a video. I would rather go spend $50 to $100 on 30 to 60 plus items from Temu, Shein, and Amazon all together than spending $50 in the nail supply store for some nail charms and only get maybe about 10 items. If you understand what I'm saying, like, now don't get me wrong, it's nice, it's cool, but y'all, I seen a pack of two Bear Kawaii charms for $4.99, y'all. And I got the same pack of bears off of Amazon, a pack of 21 for only $7.19. I will definitely have those linked down in the description box if I would like to check them out. But I'm just saying, like, I would rather get more for my buck if it's the same thing. Because, yeah, they could be a little cheaper or whatever the case, but they're kawaii charms, They're not like Louis Vuitton bags or all of Michael Kors, all of that stuff. It's nothing big like that. They're just charms. So you don't have to go and spend so much freaking money on a few charms. And I say this to say, I am a fanatic in the charms and all of the nail decals. Like, I will really spend my money on charms, y'all. It's a video coming soon. Y'all, I spent $100 at Temu for 60 items. And I got some kawaii charms, all like some nail supplies, all things nails. And that video will definitely be coming out soon, so y'all stay tuned. But yeah, that's what I'm just, that's all that I'm just saying when it comes down to, going to your local nail supply and buying what you need. I'll buy like supplies when it comes to my nail supply store. I don't buy trinkets and nail charms and decals like as often as I would buying something online. So when I'm working on extra long nails, I have not really mastered working in bigger beads, only because I don't do these long up nails as often. I kind of really just do short to long, and then every now and then I'll have that one client that comes in for that super extra long set, and I love them because, girl, where have you been all my life? I've been waiting on you. Now, don't get me wrong, I love doing my short nails and stuff, but I don't know, I feel like every nail tech just loves to do those extra long, crazy, wild sets, Or that's just me in my opinion. So I kind of just do the 3 bead method for the most part, and then I'll go in with my 1 big bead of clear acrylic, and I will add little bitty beads in areas here and there, only because since they are so long, I do have a little bit of some issue with having just a little bit of a divot right there in the middle of the nail. Like, I'll have a nice apex and the tip of my nail will look pretty good, but right in the middle it'll just be like a little dip. So I'll just add some extra acrylic right there in the middle, just to kind of make sure everything is flushed and smooth. And then when I get to filing, I really won't have any issues with that dip and not being able to touch it as much, because you have to file so much from the apex and then the tip just to kind of get towards the middle of the nail if you don't make sure all of that is filled in. But I'm going to go ahead and let you all watch the rest of this application process through, and then we'll get to filing. Moving on to filing, I'm using my 8080 grit Panna file. I get these off of Amazon. They are pretty inexpensive and you get a lot for your buck, so go ahead and check them out. And then if I do need some files like right then, right on hand, I will go to my local nail supply store to get the 8080 grit files from there as well. But those are inexpensive too. Like I said, I do go there for nail supplies because they do be about the same price as I would get them from Amazon and stuff like that. So I don't have any issues with supplies. Now I am making sure that I am right up against the nail. I am filing underneath since these are straight tipped. And I am making sure to really just file right where the skin in the side of the nail is. Not really focusing on how the middle is kind of tapered out for the duck nail, because I don't want to really touch that with my file. Since the file is so straight, I'm not trying to turn that duck into a square. So I'm just making sure to really just focus right up against the side where the skin is. Then I'll go in with my e-file. I'll have that set to 18,000 RPM. I do recommend for the ones who are just beginning, please make sure to start around about 10,000 RPM and then work your way up. But I will just use my e-file to clean up underneath. And when it comes to this specific shape, majority of my filing, when it comes to the side walls of the actual nail tip, I will use my e-file. I find it makes the tapered look more tapered and flush using a file or an e-file rather than the hand file. And it was just so much easier to do it this way to achieve the look that I was going for. And here I was just kind of asking her if she wanted to go with the moon cut tips or the straight cut tips, given that the look that it was kind of giving already had like the moon cuts. I was like, this is cute. Do you want to go ahead and keep this? But she was like, no, we can just go ahead and do this straight. And I was like, okay, big girl, I got you. But for the most part, since I didn't apply too much acrylic, I'm really just making sure to clean up and seal her cuticle area and to make sure that the top of the nail is flush and I get rid of all of that shiny casting that the acrylic kind of leaves once it's dry. So y'all, Madam Glam did send me some colors and I did swatch them in this video so y'all can see how they look, and all of the colors I did swatch with one coat, so I thought that was really good. The coverage was amazing, and I'm going to say this because the pink that I used for the airbrush on top of this pink, I used the Madam Glam's pink, so y'all can kind of get a feel of how they mix with the acetone that I use. I did use acetone. So for the gel polish and acetone method, I kind of just put about 4 drops of gel polish, whatever gel polish that I'm using, in the mini dapping dish that you usually get in your beginner nail kits. You know, the little round, the little mini one. So I put about 4 drops in there and then fill it up with acetone, stir it until I get all of it mixed up, and then I'll pour it into my airbrush and then get to airbrushing. So the airbrush that I got off of Amazon. They came with about 3 airbrushes. It was actually a gift from a really good friend of mine, which I'm so grateful because I use this airbrush for all my art needs, literally everything. So versatile, and it coming with 3 different airbrushes I thought was super cool. And I'll definitely have them linked down in the description box. In my opinion, they are very beginner friendly, only because I had no clue about any type of airbrushes or anything like that, and they come with the user manuals and all of that. So you know me, sitting there reading everything. Y'all, when I took my first one apart, it took me 2 days to put it together. But that was just me being me and not reading the manual at first. You know, trying to be handy-mandy or whatever over here. Trying to put stuff together and can't. Y'all, it was just a mess. But once I read the manual, it told me how to put it back together. And I was like, dang. It was really crazy because it was just one piece. And I just had it flipped backwards. But you know, y'all, I feel that these airbrushes are super beginner friendly. I do be seeing the really cute ones with like the extra chamber on the bottom and stuff, like the pink ones and stuff. But if you're trying to start out with airbrushing and stuff, I definitely recommend something like this. I say it's inexpensive for all of the things that it came with. Like, it came with paint and all of that because I originally got it for my art and stuff, but you know, since the airbrush sets for the nails and stuff have been going crazy, I've been using it for my nails a lot more, and it's been super, super cool. Like, I even just bought some stickers and stuff so I can do those really cute airbrush sets. Here's some pictures so you can see what I'm talking about. But these sets, I cannot wait. I'm ready. I feel like I'm going to do them on myself for now because I don't know when the next client is going to come in for some airbrush stuff. But yeah, I also even ordered a real life mannequin hand too, so I could post some more content and stuff, because I do have a mannequin hand, but I'm trying to take really cute after pictures and after videos or whatever. And I just like the aesthetic of having the real hand or the real fake hand there rather than the ones that kind of look robotic like. So those will be coming soon, y'all. Plus, I really want to get into making some really cute, crazy sets. But me being in hair school and doing hair, I can't really put a lot of charms and things that I want on my nails because it'll just get caught in their hair and stuff. So I really just got the mannequin so I can start doing my freestyles that I want, because a lot of my girlies don't like to come in for the big chunky ones. So I'm just going to save them for my mannequin hair. I just have been really preparing my business to kind of make everything more professional and make everything more efficient for me when it comes to doing things, and it's been pretty cool. So y'all definitely stay tuned for that. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all watch the rest of this filing process through. I will come and show y'all how I clean the nails off before I get started with any nail art. So I can get a little bit into that. I will have the brushes that I use in the description box. And the spray that I'm using is just alcohol in a spray bottle. I do flip the nails underneath just to kind of clean up the extra sanded tip that's right up underneath it. I just use my scissors to scrape it and it's completely fine. So moving on to the Madam Glam's gel polish colors that were sent to me. I am super grateful, y'all. Like, plus I already used their colors, so I was just like, yes. This first color that I am swatching is a Mimosa. Now, all of the colors, like I said before, I did one coat and the coverage was just absolutely immaculate, in my opinion. But given that I was doing them on clear tips, they still gave a nice opaque color. This next color is Fifth Avenue. It gave a nice burnt orange color. And I'm like, okay, this is nice for the festivities that's coming along. So, yes, y'all, definitely get that. All of these colors I definitely did pick. She asked me what colors did I want to go for. I was like, I need these. I'm running out of these in my other brand, so I might as well get them in this brand, period, because I love Madam Glam's colors, y'all. I really be having no problem. They were also so kind enough to send me a discount code for you all. It's 35% off. Here's the code. It's NGAffairs35. Y'all go get into that, okay? Let me say, they colors be coloring. All right. you see just one coat is doing justice. Look at Maddie. Okay. Like, I didn't expect Maddie to come out this, like, Maddie popping. But I'm definitely going to tell y'all right now, this is my favorite one out of all of them. But yes, y'all go ahead and get into that 35% off. Get y'all colors. They have so many other things on their website as well. So y'all go check them out. Now, moving on to the nail art. I am putting a matte top coat down. Now, y'all, this is my second time kind of doing the airbrush method on nails. So I'm still kind of doing my trial and error. And last time I didn't use anything. I kind of just went ahead and went to airbrushing straight on the nails. And it was okay. But I was like, maybe I kind of need like a base to start out with. I don't know why I went ahead and went with the matte. It was still okay. It did its thing. But I did find while I was airbrushing it, especially with the acetone, it was kind of rippling up. But it didn't matter in the end because once I put the top coat on, it kind of filled everything in. And you couldn't even see the ripples. It had the airbrush effect. It was looking nice and all that good stuff. But next time, I definitely think I'm going to do top coat. I don't know why I did the matte coat. Y'all, I don't know. I'm just trying stuff out, okay? So I just put her nail right upon the paper towel and I get to airbrushing. Now, my airbrush is set to about 20. I could have lowered it a little bit, but I also feel like since it was starting to ripple and stuff, I just had to go ahead and finish what I was doing so like the acetone could just hurry up and dry up and not mess up any more of that matte. But while I was doing the nail art on her nails, y'all, I was kind of utilizing that to cover up majority of the imperfections in my opinion. So it just all came together so well, you couldn't even tell. But next time I'm definitely gonna try the top coat and see how that goes. If y'all have any other tips for me as far as airbrushing, please drop them down in the comments. I don't think I should stress any longer. No, I'm just playing. But I was so thankful. Like, I would be so appreciative. Like, please, just let me know. But I'm going in and making these cute little flowers. I went in with my dotting tool. I feel it's so much easier to just go in with your dotting tool and then come back in with your line brush. It makes the flower look so much better. I tried making this flower with just my line brush. Didn't come out good. So I definitely recommend this method here that I am doing. And I just love these flowers. I swear, y'all. I love these flowers, okay? Whoever came up with this, you are a genius. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you all watch the rest of this video through. I'm so grateful and appreciative for everything and everybody. I like that y'all be liking, commenting, and subscribing. So grateful. Please let me know down in the comments how I did, y'all, for my second attempt with this airbrush. It was kind of stressful, but you know, I feel like I made it through, you know, just a little bit. I feel like I made it. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all having a great day, and I will see y'all in my next video.